A big armada is moving toward Iran. Those are the words of US President Donald Trump himself. He says the force is very powerful and already on the move, but adds, hopefully we won't have to use it. So what's actually happening and why now? Over the past few days, tensions in the Middle East have surged to levels not seen in years. At the center of it all, Iran, facing massive internal protests, economic collapse, and international pressure, and the United States now dramatically expanding its military presence in the region. President Trump confirmed that a major U.S. naval force led by the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier has arrived in regional waters. This isn't just symbolic. An aircraft carrier strike group is essentially a floating military base capable of launching airstrikes, defending itself, and sustaining operations for months. In a recent interview, Trump described the deployment bluntly. "We have a big armada next to Iran, very powerful." He compared it to earlier U.S. naval operations near Venezuela, but emphasized that this one is even larger. At the same time, he insisted the goal is deterrence, not war. Trump also claimed Iran has been reaching out repeatedly, saying Tehran wants to make a deal and wants to talk. So what does this big armada include? At the center is the USS Abraham Lincoln, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. It's escorted by guided missile destroyers, cruisers, and support ships, all designed to protect the carrier and project force across the region. On top of that, reports indicate U.S. fighter jets have been repositioned closer to Iran, along with refueling aircraft and cargo planes. Military analysts say this level of coordination is not routine and sends a clear message. This buildup comes as Iran is facing one of its most severe internal crises in decades. Widespread protests have erupted over inflation, unemployment, and government repression. Human rights groups report thousands killed, mass arrests, executions, and a near-total internet blackout. Trump has openly warned Iran's leadership not to escalate violence against protesters. At one point, he claimed U.S. threats forced Iran to halt planned executions, saying if they continued, Iran would be hit harder than ever. Iran, meanwhile, is publicly downplaying the U.S. military buildup, but its warnings are unmistakable. Officials say any attack would trigger dire consequences and could spark an all-out regional war. Iran's leadership accuses foreign powers of fueling unrest and says it will defend itself and its allies if provoked. With U.S. allies like Israel and Saudi Arabia watching closely, any confrontation could expand far beyond Iran. Right now, everything is in motion, but nothing is locked in. The ships are deployed, the jets are repositioned. Trump insists talks are possible. Iran insists it won't be intimidated. So for now, the big armada sits nearby, powerful, visible, and waiting. Is this a warning meant to force negotiations or the opening move of a much larger confrontation?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.